This week on the Broncos Sports Report, we're going to cover women's basketball, men's basketball, golf, softball, the decline of wrestling. All in this week's Broncos Sports Report. Welcome to the Broncos Sports Report. I'm your host, Tbsr Wright, and always with me, my favorite sports writer from the Vista, Austin Luttrell.
Nice to be back. It's been a while.
How are you doing? You sound sick.
I'm not feeling great today, but well enough to hopefully make it through the show.
All right, just don't spread no cooties.
Oh, I'm trying.
All right, first topic this week is men's basketball. We have a lot to talk about because it's been 2 weeks because we had the snow and everything's gone on. So the boys, they had their last home game. We had an interview, and then they went to Fort Sam Houston. Fort?
The Kansas City?
Kansas City. We beat everybody in the tournament, ended up in the finals. We lost in the finals. It's sad. Austin, tell me all the details. You got the stats. Tell me about it. I was there, but go ahead and tell me.
It was a successful tournament for the Broncos, I'd say. They won their home game, started off slow, but finished strong. Josh Gibbs in his final home game. Dominant performance, 32 points.
32 points.
Double-double again. He's just been great. It's going to be sad to see him leave. Mm-hmm. He's a senior. Yep. Not a bad performance in his final home game.
He's played great all year. Double-double machine. I think tonight's his career high, and he deserves it. His last game he'll ever play here on this court, and what a great player he's been for us.
I feel good. I feel like that I got robbed for Player of the Year, and it's my last game here, so I just want to go out in the bank.
So, and then they went to Kansas City to play Fort Hays State, where they've let a team against they should have beaten twice. They lost once in overtime, again on a desperation 3. So really 2 games. I think they felt like they gave away, and I think they were more motivated for this one because they ended up winning by almost 20 points against Fort Hays, who's a good basketball team.
And it was a dominating performance. They went in there against I want to call them Fort Sam Houston all the time. But what is it again?
Fort Hays State.
Fort Hays State. But against them, they dominated. They went in there from the opening tip. They just controlled everything in the whole game. They took over the whole game, beat them by 20 points. But then the next round, when they got to the semifinals, that was a close back and forth game, only winning by 1 point. And I was watching it online. You know how you do the stat and it does the play-by-play. I'm watching it online, and I'm biting nails because my computer updates slow. There's the buzzer. We gotta go. But hold on that.
Yeah, because then we got to talk about the finals too.
Yeah, we got to talk about the
really good effort against a really good ball team, ball club. Really good effort. They lost by 12, but they were in it for most of the way. They were leading at halftime. So a very successful tournament for the Broncos.
Yeah, I'm sad that the season's over. Sad that basketball is done for this season. But we have next year. All right. Okay. Next topic is softball. Softball, oh my gosh, a lot of things happened in softball. 2 weeks. They've been all over. They had their first home.
Yeah.
They hosted a double on Sunday at Edmond North, and it was the first game. It was a clean sweep. They
7-0.
7-0, and then the second game they run rolled them. It was 9-1. They run rolled them. We have some hitters on there. They have some hitters, and once they get on the roll, they got like a murder's roll from the Yankees back in this is like from the 1930s. This murder's roll. Everybody's getting up there. Everybody's going to get a hit, whether it's a single or double. And, those ladies got some wheels. I'm telling you, the softball team, they got some wheels. Because even if they're hitting singles, they're going for 2. They're going for, they're trying to get doubles. I see why they're doing as well as they're doing. Even though they have a record right now of 19-6?
11-7.
11-7. 11-7. I see that but they're an aggressive team. They play hard. They're aggressive. They want to win. They're going to win because they are very aggressive.
And it helps when you got that dominant pitching performance, too, that they had with Kalen Schrock. Both games just shut them down.
Yeah.
And when you can get run support like that, you're gonna be successful. And they didn't come out rusty. You know, they hadn't played since February 23rd in San Antonio, so they had a little layoff there. But they came out and they looked good against the conference opponent, which is always tough.
That was our first conference opponent.
Yep.
And because everything else they've been playing up to this point has been tournaments and you know, just put your name in the hat and see who we're going to play. There's the buzzer. We got to go.
And they're playing today, too. So
they're playing again. As we speak, they're playing. Okay, we got to go. Next topic, baseball. All right, on baseball, the boys, they've been all over. They've been home, but they've been away. I mean, it's been like 2 weeks since we talked about baseball because all the snow. There's a lot of things going on. You were at the game. I watched it online.
Well, it was on the road, so no, I did not travel that far.
You watched it online, too. Everybody watched it online.
Well, they took 3 out of 4 from Southwest Baptist, a conference opponent. Good effort. They lost their first one 4-3. Too many walks. They walked in their winning run. That kind of cost them in that one. But then they got it going, a 16-0 win. That's just about as dominant as you can get in baseball, I think.
Yeah, that's 2 touchdowns.
10-6 victory, and then another shutout, 3-0, led by pitcher Jared Sterling. So really a solid weekend. The bats were working. The pitching was working. So we got a little glimpse of how good this team really is.
I'm telling you. See, I remember somebody saying, me being the person, I said that baseball has some hitters. And them baseball guys, they are consistent. Them boys can hit. And I remember saying that.
You're a lot more right on this than you were your wrestling guarantee, but we'll get into that later.
Don't bring up wrestling. I'm a little emotional about wrestling. Musa. Okay, back to baseball. What I'm saying is the boys, they're very consistent. They know how to hit. And the pitching is just an added bonus with their style of play because they are a team that is destined for good things to happen. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm just going to do some weighing. All right. Next topic. We're going on. Women's basketball. All right. Women's basketball. It was a good season. It's over. They made it to the quarterfinals. Overall, it was a good season. I really think that they have room to build on and improve because they are a good team. Their seniors are leaving, but they are a good team. What do you think?
Well, I think this team, I mean, there is plenty of room to improve. I think they will improve. I think they'll get better. They'll practice. But sometimes when just like a losing streak, you just keep losing and losing. It's hard to get out of.
Yeah.
Because you just lose confidence. And I think that's kind of what happened when your shots aren't falling.
Yeah.
You kind of lose confidence in it, and it's tough to get out of. They managed to win a game to end the streak, though, won a game in the conference tournament.
Yeah.
And then they played pretty well against one of the top teams in the country.
Right.
In Emporia State. So
there's room. They can build on. It's more like it's when you put on a too little outfit or too little jacket. You put it on, but then you're trying to, and you're like, oh God, I got stuck, and now you can't get out of it. You're just like, oh, and you have to work yourself to get out of it. That's kind of how a losing streak is. You tried it on, and you're like, I really don't like this, and then you got to work yourself to get out of it. That's what happens in losing streaks. But once you get out of it, you can overcome it and get better. And I think with the women's basketball team, they're going to do that next year and the years to come. Because you know the coach, he's going to do good because he brings teams back.
That was an interesting analogy. I hadn't heard that before.
All right, there's the bell. We got to go on. All right, I haven't checked them out. I'm honest. I haven't checked them out. I'm sorry. Austin, tell me about the track team.
Well, they finished 10th in the MIAA meet, but they had some really good results. Lacey Rhodes, again, set another meet and school record on her way to the high jump title. Another impressive performance.
Now, I did read about it, and I did read about her doing that and setting the record. Is that like her 10th record? Because oh my God,
She said a lot. She's impressive.
she
She's
get
a
a
great
record like every other week.
She's a great athlete. And
She like beat her record and then get another record every week. She like a record store.
she's a great athlete, and it shows by her results.
We should get on the show.
We should.
Tell her to skip class and just come do our show.
Seriously, that'd be great.
I think I will do it. I'll go talk to her. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll get her to come. No problem. Because we can do that.
Yeah.
We're powerful. We got a budget of like nothing. We can get it in there. Okay, back to track. Where were they at? Nobody knows. Because we don't have a track field. We need a track field. Indoor, outdoor. We need a track field here in the stadium. We have a big. Oh, don't even get me on started on why we need a track field here. If you want people to come and support your school, why don't you build a track field? Oh my God, it's stupid. We're moving the topic. Next topic. I'm cutting over the buzzer. Next topic, golf. Okay. Next topic, golf. Golf being that they're performing right now as we speak.
Up at Kicking Bird.
At Kicking Bird. We don't have any results. He's not there. I'm not there. We're here with you.
Still competing as we speak? Pretty sure it's today and tomorrow, right?
Yeah, today and tomorrow.
It's a 2-day event.
Mm-hmm. We need to go. We got to put on our button-ups, and we'll go up there. Act like official people. Me and you, we'll go. Okay, next topic. Okay, on wrestling. Somebody made a guarantee. I'm going to go ahead and point him out. It was Buddy Bronco. No, it was me. It was me. I said that the boys was going to win gold and they was going to bring home a whole bunch of championships. I said they was going to win everything. And for a while that looked like we was going to win. And I thought we were for a while until came regionals. And only 5 people made it into the nationals. And something happened. I don't really know. Talk to him.
Well, don't worry, Demetrius. It's okay. We still have 5 people. I mean, we still had 5 people who wrestled really well. Corey Dauphin extended his streak to 51. I don't know what you're doing right now, but it's okay. It's okay. Calm down. Breathe. Anyways, Corey Dauphin extended his streak to 51. He won the title, so Watson also won the title. He won a couple really big matches, over like Nebraska Kearney, and good results.
True.
And then Jordan Bass almost let it slip. He lost his first 2 matches of the day, and then had a late fall in his 5th place match to qualify.
Oh no!
Whew, cutting it about as close as you could.
Almost passed out. I was so worried. I was over there in the stands. I'm about to pass out because I'm like, what? Oh my gosh! But he came back. He won in this thing, and got that fall late. I was about to pass out. I was emotional.
Then, of course, Casey Rowell lost a match on the first day, but really wrestled well the rest of the tournament through the consolation. Was just
it's like he was nervous that first day.
Yeah, on fire, and just he rolled.
His
pretty
moves
much
were quick. His everything was powerful.
He wrestled really well all the way to 3rd place.
Yeah.
And then maybe the 2 most exciting matches of the day came from Zenick Farrell. Had a late reverse.
Yes.
Had a reverse.
Yes.
To get to the 5th place match with 3 seconds left.
Yes.
In the 3rd
3
period.
seconds.
Ended up winning that one.
And then in a
tiebreaker, he had another reverse.
Yeah. He had to do it again. Oh my God. I was on the edge of my seat. It
was really suspenseful.
I wasted my popcorn. I was sitting there in the stands, sitting on the edge of my seat when he reversed it and it was tied and it looked at the clock and it was like 2 seconds. They said 3, but it was like 2 seconds. It just switched. And he switched it and got the reverse and tied it. And then they went in overtime. Oh my goodness. I didn't know what. Oh, and it was
clutch. Pretty much
it was
define
close.
that. It was clutch.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was disappointed in some of the results. There was some disappointment.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cody
getting pinned was kind of a shocker.
Shocker.
I was surprised.
Surprise! Oh.
You're obviously really surprised.
I couldn't speak. And that's hard for me not to be able to talk. I couldn't talk. When I found out Cody, because, you know what I'm saying, it's Cody's match. So normally during Cody's match, I know they're going to be quick. That's when I'm going to go and get something to eat or go get something to drink. Because when Cody steps up, he going to pin him quick. He gets up there, he knocks him down, pins him quick. So I go and get me a soda pop from the concession stand. I come back, and everybody's talking about Cody got pinned. And I was like, yeah, Cody pinned who? And they were like, no, Cody got pinned. And I'm like, what? Where? How? And oh my goodness. It's just, I was just.
I think part of you is just upset that your guarantee ended up being being kind of a fail. I mean, I'm not saying they're out of it, but it's harder to win championships with 5 guys.
Technically, if you look at it.
Your guarantee's not
okay. My
done
guarantee is tarnished. It's not over because I said, and you'll check the records, I said that we're bringing home gold. I said we're bringing home a lot of gold, meaning more than one. So with 5, we can still bring home more than one. And I said that we're bringing home championships.
I mean, if all 5 guys finish well, you never know.
Right. And okay, when I said it, I meant it as a team thing, but some gold is better than no gold.
The team still, I mean, you got 5 people. If they finish well, they can still finish high.
Yeah.
So your guarantee's not
It's
dead.
not totally over. It just don't look good.
It's hit a roadblock.
Yeah, it's hit a little stumbling, you know. Mm-hmm. It's like a big curb to a short dude. I'm just saying. So it's a stumbling block, but hey, we can make it. We can get over it. It happens. We can get through it. Some goals better than no goal. All right. There's the buzzer. Next topic. The Thunder. Okay, since the All-Star break, the Thunder are 3-5. We picked up Corey Brewer. No.
Caron Butler?
Caron Butler. I'm sorry. Corey Brewer was another guy. Okay, we picked up Caron Butler. There's so many names in my head. Okay, we picked up Caron Butler, and we're 3-5. And actually, he's the bright point. Westbrook came back, but we're still 3-5. I'm kind of lost on that.
I mean, the first few losses, okay, Westbrook's back, takes adjustment. Mm-hmm. I think Caron Butler's been pretty good. I think he'll get better as the season goes on, but the problem is the defense.
Yeah.
Giving up over 110 points per game.
Yeah, the Thunder.
Tabo's
hurt.
Perk obviously missed. I don't think Perk would have helped against the Lakers. That was a bad. Yeah. That's about as bad as losses you can have.
The same with Phoenix when they lost to Phoenix.
At least Phoenix has. At least you know some players on Phoenix. Who plays for the Lakers? You got guys going off for 40 points.
Henry.
You got Jody Meese going for 40. Kent Bazemore. I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, he mows my lawn. I know him.
Apparently, I mean, he could. I don't know.
You name a Phoenix player.
Gerald Green. Because he also went off for 40 points.
Because he also went, yes. See?
So, and now they
got 2 brothers.
And now we got Houston.
Name a player. See, they ain't got no players either.
James Harden.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard.
Some tall dude.
But it's probably going to be someone else who drops off for 40 because
no, they're not.
We're missing our perimeter. Tabo's one of the best perimeter defenders in the league, and
it shows.
He's earning his money
on
the bench. And for the perk haters out there,
it shows.
The record's not great without him.
Yeah. And why? I don't understand. We got to go. And next week, I'm going to talk about the perk haters and why there don't need to be perk haters. I'm just saying there don't need to be perk haters. Stop hating on Perk. The man is a player. Stop hating on him. Okay, but we got to go. All right, next topic. What is the next topic? We don't have a next topic. Demand, do we have anything else? No. All right, that's our show for this week. This has been the Broncos Sports Report. Thanks for coming by. See you later when we talk about sports that matter to you.